everybody, I am the Lazy Kiwi and welcome back to another Create a Sim video. If you've been watching a lot of my previous videos, you might be a little shocked with the background change, but today we are going to be spinning a wheel to make my sim, and I'm gonna do it a little bit differently than I've done in the past because this time I'm going to spin for the body type and the skin tone, and then afterwards I'm gonna spin for everything else because I kind of want to base the sim around the aesthetic that we get. So that's kind of the way I'm gonna do it. I hope it makes sense. It'll probably make more sense as we get into it. So without further ado, let us spin our first two wheels. So starting off with the skin tone, we are going to spin the wheel to see what we get for that, and we are going to have a tan sim. Okay, that's great. But like I said, we are also going to be spinning for the body type now. So again, spinning the wheel to see what we get, we are going to have a sim that is skinny. Okay, so it's a pretty simple start. We just need to get a tan sim. I do feel like something like this would be tan because in my mind this is pale, something around here is just like white, and anything around here is tan. So I'm gonna go for this one, and then body type would be skinny then. I feel like this is perfect. So now that she is tan and skinny, we can move on to all of the other wheels. And yes, we're gonna do them all at once. So like I mentioned, we are going to be doing the aesthetic first. So let's go ahead and spin the wheel, see what we get from the aesthetic wheel. And we are gonna have a sim that is going to be a devil/demon core. Whatever the heck that means. I'll pop up a few pictures of what a demon core looks like for those of you who, like me, did not know it was even a thing. So this is what it is. But let us go ahead and spin for our eye color for this sim. We are gonna have, it seems, light blue eyes for this one. For the hair color, we have a lot of options that this can turn out as, and our sim is going to have black hair with dark red fades, which will be so cool with the demon core aesthetic. Our last wheel for today is going to be the accessories wheel, and with this I'm gonna spin it 4 times. I think there's about 12 accessories. So for the first accessory that we're gonna add to this sim, we are going to be adding some rings. Then we will be adding some, well, earrings. Our second to last accessory is going to be a hat, it seems. Okay, interesting. And then last but certainly not least, if it's the same I will respin, we are gonna have a tote bag. It was almost hat again. Okay, well, there is quite a lot to go over. I'm just gonna start with the face, so to rehash that, it's gonna be demon core. And for that, I feel like pretty strong features would be cool. I'm not sure what I really want to do face-wise, but we'll see as I go, I guess. I feel like this strong cheek structure is really something that I want to go for with this. I feel like it's gonna match the aesthetic so well. So the nose and the mouth, pretty generic. I don't really know what I want to go for with that, so I just kept it simple. And then for the eyes, I want something more upturned and kind of fox-like, I would say. I'm not too sure what to call it. This is kind of the vibe that I want for that. Definitely going to downturn the eyebrows, but I'm just gonna do a few tweaks before I move on. There we go. I feel like this is a really good base to start us off with. So I'm gonna do the skin details and then we're gonna move on to the next step. I always love to see how much the sim changes from before the skin details to after. It always makes a world of a difference and I absolutely love it. So for the makeup, I'm gonna keep it quite dark and almost gloomy. That way we can really stick to the demon core aesthetic. We should also be giving this sim blue eyes, but I wanted to make it a little bit interesting. That's also why I wanted to wait for the aesthetic, so that I can maybe do something like this, because isn't this just so cool? We should also be including a hat, which I'm going to be giving this sim now, so that I can get a hair that's going to work with the hat. And listen, I know technically this isn't a hat, but it's in the hat category. And I feel like it'll be a lot of fun to work with this as the hat for the demon core aesthetic. So for the hair, it is supposed to be black with red fades. And I'm gonna be honest, I have absolutely no idea what red fades mean. So I'm just gonna do black and red. I really like this hair on her. I don't think I've ever used it before. And this sim is quite literally perfect for it, so I'm gonna try to see if we can add some red fades to this. So again, no idea what that's supposed to mean. I can only assume that it means that it fades from black to red, but I feel like this works really well too, and it looks very cool. So I do believe we also need some earrings. Yes, we definitely need some earrings for the accessories, so I will see what we can do for that. I definitely wish that we had rolled for some tattoos, because I feel like this sim just fits it so perfectly well. But no, I will be sticking to what we actually did roll. So we still need a tote bag as well as some rings. So we're gonna have to get on that, but for now, outfit-wise, I really don't know what I want to do. I've seen one in particular that was quite similar to something like this. Don't mind that area, just look at like the top part, because it was like this corset type thing almost, and then a black turtleneck, and I really like that, so I think I'm gonna try to incorporate that here a little bit. I am also adding in our tote bag now so that I can see that it does not glitch with anything, because a lot of times with the bags, they do tend to glitch a bit. Yeah, this skirt is also pretty much exactly the right vibe for this. So we also do need rings, and I think that's the last accessory that we needed. I added the rings, but I did also add this garter type thing. I know it was not a part of the accessories, but I think it looks really cool, so I'm gonna add it anyways. We did not get the option for long socks or anything like that, so I'm just gonna give her these pretty heels. I also didn't get the option for a necklace. However, I do have kind of like these strap things that I want to test out. I don't even think they're gonna work too well, especially with that, but I do think it'll look cool, and technically it's not a necklace. Yeah, this does look really cool. I mainly want to add this because I see a lot of chains and stuff and a lot of like layered accessories. So I thought this would look very, very cool, and it does. I really, really do like it. But that is the sim for today. I don't know if I want to do a second one. I am kind of tempted to do another one of these, but I am just gonna leave it here for today. I feel like if you guys want me to do this again, I will, and in that video I will do multiple sims. But yeah, that's gonna be it for today. Do let me know what you think about this sim and how she turned out. I absolutely love her. I think it turned out so fun and so cool. And that is gonna be it for today, so thank you all so much for watching. If you guys did enjoy today's video, please do consider liking and subscribing to my channel, and I will definitely see you all in another video. Goodbye, everybody!